Namaste. Jai Bhavani, Jai Shivaji. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you, depending on which part of the world you are watching this event from today. On behalf of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj America Parivar, I would like to welcome you all in today's celebration. This is first time ever in the history that we are celebrating Shiv Jayanti as a global event. Before we start the celebration, I would like to take a few minutes to describe what SMAP is, what our goals are, and who are the people who are really making this happen across the world. So first one is what is SMAP? SMAP is a non-political, non-profit and non-government, non-religious organization. We started this organization about 3 years ago in Los Angeles, and we have expanded it to all the cities, all the major cities in US. We are using at SMAP Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj as our role model and promoting unity and leadership in America and in other countries. Almost everyone in India, specifically from Maharashtra, knows who Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was. But not many of our foreign friends, especially the children who are born in America, know much about Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and other Indian national heroes. Maharana Pratap, Raja Krishna Dev Rai, Maharani Lakshmibai, Prithviraj Chauhan, Maharaja Ranjit Singh. Not many people in US or outside of India know about these Indian national heroes. And these Indian national heroes have really maintained our culture, really maintained our heritage for centuries. At SMAP, we are creating that awareness around the world that these are the national heroes who have really helped maintain India's culture, and there's a lot that can be learned from their leadership style. Especially in US, when our children, NRI children, go to school, they learn stories of Alexander the Great, Napoleon Bonaparte, and Western heroes. Their education system, school system, does not teach them about our Indian national heroes, our Indian culture, our Indian heritage, as much as we as Indian would like to. If you look at our hero, if you study our national heroes, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, Maharana Pratap, and all those 6 national heroes I told you about, there's a lot that can be learned from it, learn from them, from their history. Especially Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, who was an amazing leader. He was a management guru. He was an entrepreneur. He was a motivator. He was an inspiration. For 4 centuries, nearly 400 years, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj has inspired many leaders and many generations. Our next generation, who is born outside of India, should know who Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj is. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, not known much outside of India, but was very instrumental in founding something called Hindavi Swaraj. The concept of Hindavi Swaraj, which is of the people, for the people, is just administered by a king. And that concept was established by Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj about 100 years before the birth of America, where the society had liberty, justice, equality for everyone. It was a merit-based society, and that tremendous advanced society was established by Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. It's our duty that we tell the new generation who Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was and what we can learn from his life to live a successful life today. This is not about let's learn the history, let's understand the history and do nothing about it. This is about let's study the history and let's apply the lessons of history in today's world to live a better life. So with that specifically, SMAP has 4 main goals. First goal we have is networking. Second is unity. Third is leadership. And 4th one is community service. All these 4 lessons are taken from the life and inspiration of our Indian national heroes and tailored to today's 21st century's need. It's really important for us today to have a network of like-minded people. Like Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj created a network of people who really cared about their motherland and established Hindu Swaraj. Today, SMAP is establishing a network of like-minded people who have rich respect, high respect for their Indian heritage, and connecting them through this SMAP network globally. Unity. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj united people from all caste, religion, all regions in India, and everyone was empowered to establish a Hindu Swaraj. That unity led to establishment of Hindu Swaraj. Today, in 21st century, when we work in a diverse workplace, we have a need of working with people from different castes, different religions, different gender, and it's really important for us to have the feeling within every one of us that we are united, we're working on a common goal. May it be writing a program or software program, may it be designing a new system, but all that thing cannot happen if we have the view of unity. Third thing is leadership. It's really important that we all understand the importance of leadership. It is really important that we nurture our next generation Indian people, provide them the leadership lessons that we can learn from the life of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. And finally, our final goal is community service. It's really important for every one of us to give back to the community that we came from. It's our responsibility to give back to the unfortunate ones, and that's fourth goal of SMAP. So we're trying to promote these four goals nationwide as a part of our SMAP network. So with that, I'll come back to my last point, which is who are the people who are really making it happen? And what you are seeing on the screen is our leadership team in US. These are the chapter leaders across different parts of the country. I won't take all the names, but you can read them. We have a chapter in Atlanta, we have a chapter in Los Angeles, we have a chapter in San Francisco, Stanford, Omaha, and this is our leadership team that we have. We're fortunate to have with us. We started, as I mentioned earlier, the journey about 3 years ago, about 4 years ago. And what you see here is a leadership team in Los Angeles. It's a team that has been with us from day one. It's a team that is really passionate about taking this cause of promoting Indian heritage in USA and now worldwide very seriously. So thanks to this Los Angeles team for being part of our founding team for many years. Finally, on the screen, you'll see the list of global leaders, as we call them. You'll hear from some of them in today's event later on. But it is important to know that the Adarsha of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj is being represented across the world by many strong leaders. And these leaders are just not ordinary people just living abroad. These are the leaders in the respective fields. Some of them would be leading the companies. Some of them are really prominent people in their communities. They've been living abroad for 40 plus years. They have written books, right? They're CEOs of the company. They're managing directors of the company. And they still have this rich heritage for Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, our Indian national heroes, and our heritage. And as I mentioned earlier, I won't take names because I'm afraid of missing some names. So you can read this on the page here, and you can see many countries represented: UK, Kenya, from Middle East, Canada, India, of course, Netherlands, right? So you see all the broader leadership team that we have across the globe, who is really trying to represent what our Indian values are, and our goal is to establish this SMAP network across the world, where if anyone needs any help, if anyone has any concerns or issues that they want to bring up, we can use this network that we have, as I mentioned, across the globe to help each other out. Simple example, if somebody is writing a book on leadership, somebody is writing a book on Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and how it is important in today's world, now we have a network across the world to promote that. It is not for promoting only for Indian people, but in the communities that they live in. And we all are taking this responsibility of representing Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and our Indian national heroes globally. So thank you for listening, and as I mentioned, you will have a great event today, so look forward to watching that. But if you share our vision, if you'd like to join us, please send us an information, smapfoundation.org, and the email address is smapfound@gmail.com in US. We also have SMAP India and then other countries as well. So with that, thank you so much again, and truly appreciate your participation, truly appreciate your support. Without your support, it's hard to take on a project like this. So thanks again, and looking forward to connecting with you as a part of this SMAP network. Jai Bhavani, Jai Shivaji.